Consuming is the reason why you can't control yourself, and specifically over consuming. There's nothing wrong with consuming content, consuming food like I am right now. What I've got right here is these orange yolk eggs, very, very organic, very delicious. Season them with sea salt, black pepper. This video is going to be a lot of me eating because I'm eating my breakfast right now, but eating and talking, so you might hear my mouth clapping. I'm full for some of the video. If you don't like that, click off the video. But yeah, consuming food, consuming content, consuming music, in all areas of our life, we're consuming. I could go on and on. We consume energy from other people. So what I want to get at in this video is why over-consuming is a huge problem in your life, and it's the reason why you're so unclear right now, mentally. Because so many people, I notice it just in everyday life, so many people can't just sit with themselves. And this is something that I realize is so important. If you can sit with yourself and be at peace with just sitting in silence and being with your own thoughts, you'll figure it all out. All of those stresses and all of those things that you just run away from, you run away from by listening to music, putting on your favorite playlist, your favorite artist, and you just blast that music throughout the house while you're doing things, while you're cooking, while you're cleaning, whatever. If you just sat in silence, well, not sat, but if you done those tasks in silence, you would discover so much, and all those stresses that build up that seem so difficult to overcome, you figure them out. And step better than this is to journal. If you actually begin writing down your thoughts onto a piece of paper and having a conversation with yourself and consuming yourself essentially, and that kind of sounds fucked up, but you need to be consuming your own thoughts and going through that process rather than getting so pulled away into all these different points while you're traveling. You're on the bus or something and you're just scrolling through content, flicking, or you're in bed and you just catch yourself, you're just consuming. And another problem with this, it's not just the consuming that's a problem, because sure, you can get good ideas from consuming, from listening to music, from indulging in creativity, from watching Netflix movies. I do things like that from time to time, and I'm not, this video is not to tell you that you need to live like this boring life like I'm on, because I see so many like self-improvement videos like lock the fuck in, blah blah blah, you need to get down and hustle if you want to be successful, whatever. This isn't one of those type of videos, okay? But use consumption conservatively. Use consumption conservatively. And what I mean by this is use it with direction and use it with purpose. So when you go and consume something, next time you do it, think about why you're consuming it. So when you go and put on some music, think about, okay, I'm putting on this certain type of music to get me in this type of mood, or I'm watching this movie because I want to get creative ideas from the film, and I know that whatever they're talking about in the movie or however they shoot the movie, whatever it might be, you're gonna take away from that and get new ideas from it. So there I go, I'm munching again. But essentially, you need to have an intention when you consume. You need to set an intention of what you want to get out of it. When I'm eating this meal, I'm setting the intention of, ooh, I've got 5 eggs on the plate here. I want to get that protein in so I can increase my gains at the gym. What I've got here, let me even hold it up without it tipping. Oh man. Basically, we've got acai berry granola here, no sugar, just nuts, granola, coconut flakes, and then I've created a papaya and banana smoothie bowl, all natural ingredients. Why am I having this? To stimulate my mind, to stimulate my body. It's all natural ingredients from the earth, and it's just really as simple as that in terms of my diet. Like, I just eat purely natural food whenever I cook. Yeah, from time to time I go out and enjoy a nice meal, but I'm thinking about what I'm consuming. I don't just randomly like grab a snack because, well, first of all, I don't even buy like them shit snacks from the supermarket, but I don't just randomly go and grab a snack and just eat it and consume it when I'm feeling anxious or feeling nervous. You know, when you just like, you just eat because it's something to do, and you just catch yourself consuming for what? So check yourself. That's the number one thing of this video. And this is black coffee, by the way. Straight black coffee. The coffee beans grounded from Komodo Island, actually, where the Komodo dragons are at. I'm in Bali, Indonesia right now. And let me just get a sip of this quick. This one is just gonna boost me energetically, and again, coffee, natural, water, natural, that's all it's made of. So I'm just gonna get that natural boost of energy from it to start out my day and allow me to flow creatively. So on a food level, that's what I consume. But if we talk more about how I go about consuming content, for example, and this is a very slippery slope because the algorithm these days is designed to just really just catch you out and get you in that loop, and I still get trapped in it. I'm not making this video saying I'm perfect. I still get trapped in it. But the people I follow now and the people that come up on my page and the way I've wired my algorithm is that there's meaningful content coming up. But what I also want to say is it's never like, just because you think your Instagram feed or your TikTok feed is educational and you feel like you're learning so much, just scrolling away. You need to realize that when you're scrolling, you are probably not scrolling with any intention, because you're probably just scrolling away, losing track of time, and you probably can't even remember the video that was 3 videos ago. So what I'd say is just set intentions when you come to social media. If you're going to social media, I know everyone's been through that, go through this thing at least 5 times a day, where they open social media, they will go into message a friend or look up a certain profile or something, or they went to Instagram to do something, and then they get caught in the scroll. Because this happens to me. You get caught in the scroll, and then you forget what you were even gonna do. Or even worse, you were supposed to do something in real life, and then you accidentally picked up your phone, and you accidentally opened Instagram, and then you're accidentally scrolling. And you're on autopilot. And I know you hate this. I know you hate it because you feel shit afterwards, because there's this crash. You indulge in all of this dopamine, and then there's this crash. And I'm gonna go for another bite of food. But that's because you're expending so much energy into that action that you're doing, that scrolling, and energy is being put into you. You're giving away energy by doing this, scrolling, and the people that are talking online on social media, the content you're consuming, photos, whatever, that energy is going into you. And if you don't curate this and you're not careful about it, you'll accidentally program your mind in the wrong way. I need you to realize that. It even goes for listening to music, and this is a big one. This is a big one. I'm a big fan of rap music, and growing up, like, I was always a big fan of rap music. UK rap, American rap, like drill music I used to listen to, just rapping about killing, stabbings, whatever. I feel like men, like especially boys growing up, they're just naturally drawn to that. Maybe it brings out like a survival instinct or something like that. I don't know. Something about it felt empowering at the time. But and I still listen to rap music, like, but not so much about the killings and stuff. When I hear a song like that, I just take it off because I know it's lowering my frequency and vibration. And not to get too deep into it, but the music industry is created in a certain way that it has these addictive frequencies and these addictive messages that they know tap into people's consciousness and makes them feel good. So just check yourself and the lyrics you're listening to. You've literally got headphones, AirPods probably, in your ear. And you're just having this music blasting directly into your ear, this man or woman talking directly into your ear. And you're telling me that you're not going to listen to what they're saying. Music is so powerful. That's why the industry is so controlled. That's why you get these fucked up situations like Diddy, whatever happened with that, I don't even know. But that's why you always get these messed up situations happening with musicians and all these conspiracy theories, because music is so powerful. It's a way for the higher powers to reach people. And when I say higher powers, I'm not talking any conspiracy type of thing. I'm just saying, like, people of power. Music is an easy way for them to tap into people's minds and spread a certain message. You think billionaires aren't doing that? People who want to create a certain message that taps into millions of people's heads to benefit them in terms of power, in terms of money, in terms of, yeah, it's deep. But what I'm trying to say is don't get caught up consuming the wrong things, and realize when you're consuming the wrong things. It's okay to consume, it's okay to watch movies, it's okay to listen to music, it's okay to scroll on social media, but just think about why you're doing it next time and reflect on it. And the best way to do this is, like I said at the beginning, by addressing yourself, sitting in silence with your own thoughts and thinking about, okay, what is actually going on in my mind, and what are these problems that I need to solve in my life? Because when you're constantly consuming, you're running away from those problems, and that's why you feel like you're constantly just chasing your life and chasing all your problems, and it's never ending. You make a to-do list one day, you finish all those things, the next day you've got a to-do list twice the size. That's life. But when you actually address yourself, that stuff won't become so overwhelming. So addressing yourself, you listen to your own thoughts, you sit in silence, okay? But take it to the next level. Write, begin writing. Writing is the only way, other than speaking to yourself, but I believe that's a bit harder because, yeah, I don't know, I personally just don't really speak to myself like that, like talking to myself in the mirror. I prefer to write down my thoughts. I'll literally ask myself a question. Okay, Aaron, what's the problem that's making you feel like this right now? What's the problem that's making you feel, if I'm feeling like a bit low in energy, what's making you feel low in energy right now? Write it all down. Okay, how do we solve that? I'm literally strategizing with myself and having a conversation with myself. I'm always available to myself. You can call people and ask for all the advice in the world, and you can call people and they won't pick up. You can call people and ask for advice and they don't tell you what you want to hear. You need to realize you will never have that problem if you get tuned in with yourself. You are always here. You're always available for yourself. Never forget that. And people have forgotten that. People will ask for advice from anyone but themselves. They'll go to their parents, they'll go to their girlfriend, they'll go to online teachers online. They'll look it up on the internet and look at Reddit and look at Quora and those platforms to find their answers. I promise you, all the answers are in your head. And it's not that far away. It's really not that far away. And you need to realize that if you just take the time to stop consuming and just sit with your thoughts, you'll answer all the questions in your life and all the problems, and you'll be living much more peacefully, much more happily, and you'll realize and find your purpose in life. Okay? So listen, I'm gonna wrap up the video there because my food is getting cold. I'm literally eating cold eggs now. Dead. I don't want the flies to start coming because I hate eating while I'm trying to fight flies. But that's just Bali. Yeah, living in Bali right now. Wrote an ebook not long ago called Make the World Your Home Again. That all came from me sitting with my thoughts. Similar ideas are in that book that you're seeing from this video, from the rest of my videos, so check that out, link in the description. Also, just want to plug the newsletter real quick. making a newsletter real soon, email newsletter, packed with value. If you like my ideas, if you like what I have to say, and it's helping you connect the dots in your life, check it out, it's free. And yeah, just want to touch as many people as possible. Like I said, like I always say, I don't care about how many followers I have. I literally just want to connect with people. So let me know in the comments if this video resonated with you and if it's helped you in some sort of way. Yeah. Let me eat my breakfast, man. Peace.